Light travels at 186,000 miles per second, or 300,000 kilometers per second. That means that a light second is 186,000 miles, or 300,000 kilometers. A light year is the distance that light can travel in 1 year. Imagine how far light can travel in 1 second. Imagine a minute, an hour, a day, a month, and a year. The sun is about 8.31 light minutes away from Earth. Sunlight usually takes about 8 minutes to reach us. Pluto, when it is at its maximum distance in orbit away from Earth, is almost 7 light hours away. In 2006, NASA launched the New Horizons spacecraft, sending the probe away from Earth at 36,250 miles per hour, or 58,338 kilometers per hour, the fastest spacecraft made for a NASA mission. Even though it is going that fast, it will still take 9 years to reach the planet Pluto, which is the main mission of the New Horizons spacecraft. Proxima Centauri is the closest star to us, at a distance of approximately 4.2 light years. 4 entire light years away, and it is only the closest star to our solar system besides the sun. All of the other stars you see in the night are much farther away than that, and these stars are only in our own Milky Way galaxy. Our Milky Way is about 100,000 light years across. The nearest regular spiral galaxy is the Andromeda Galaxy, or otherwise named Messier 31, at about 2 million light years away. There are other dwarf galaxies and globular clusters that are not as far away as Andromeda, but Andromeda is said to be the closest regular galaxy. It is about 2 million light years away from the Milky Way, and yet it is said to be the closest normal galaxy to us out of our local group. That's right. There are groups of galaxies, and Andromeda and the Milky Way are just 2 galaxies near each other in the midst of a group of galaxies. Although the universe is expanding, Andromeda, even though it is 2 million light years away, is said to have a dual orbit dance with the Milky Way, and that is why the Andromeda Galaxy is moving towards the Milky Way at 500,000 kilometers per second. Even though Andromeda is moving towards us at such a fast rate, it will still take about 2 billion years to collide with the Milky Way. Think about that for a moment. The closest spiral galaxy to us is heading towards us at immensely fast rate, but it will still take 2 billion years to reach us. And we are only 2 galaxies out of millions we have mapped in the universe, especially from the Hubble Deep Field, which is the farthest away photo that the Hubble Space Telescope has ever taken, which shows 10,000 galaxies much farther away from the others of millions that we have mapped. We have also seen other galaxies collide with each other before who were formed near each other after the Big Bang. Each galaxy has a different mass, and depending on the gravity of a galaxy and its supermassive black hole, it is possible for the universe and galaxies to expand, while some can collide with each other, as one can pull another in with its immense gravity. We are a grain of sand in the midst of 1,000 beaches. We are a tiny pebble in the midst of all the rocks in the world. We are a water molecule in a vast sea. We are a tiny blue beam in a dark void of dangerous stars, gamma-ray bursts, solar flares, supermassive black holes, quasars, asteroids, meteors, microscopic meteors, gravity, dark matter, and stardust. In the midst of a vast universe, we are very, very small.
of a bigger mystery, I have written this story into my song. If it isn't what you used to, I hope it will amuse you, and maybe if you choose to, then you'll sing along. It goes, I am as old as the universe, I've been here before and I'll be here again. I am a child of the universe, a part of all women and a part of all men. Once upon a sometime and once upon a somewhere and once upon a somehow there was a big bang. Energy revolving and energy dissolving and energy evolving, and that's what I am. I am as old as the universe, I've been here before and I'll be here again. I am a child of the universe, a part of all women and a part of all men. I'm a little flower that blossoms for an hour, but in me there's a power that grows on and on. Power in the root of me, power in the shoot of me, power in the fruit that will pass my seed on. I am as old as the universe, I've been here before and I'll be here again. I am a child of the universe, a part of all women and a part of all men. La 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 la. A part of all women and a part of all men. I am not a somebody, I am not a nobody, I'm a cell in one body, filling all space. All I ever could be and all I ever should be and all I ever will be is here in this place. I am as old as the universe, I've been here before and I'll be here again. I am a child of the universe, a part of all women and a part of all men. Sing! I am as old as the universe, I've been here before and I'll be here again. I am a child of the universe, a part of all women and a part of all men. I am as old as the universe, I've been here before and I'll be here again.
Hello. I'm just going to show a couple neat things in the program Microsoft Research Worldwide Telescope that I thought people would appreciate. Stuff that is pretty commonly known, but it's still really neat to look at. I'm going to start with our solar system. If you download the application, you can repeat exactly what I'm doing for yourself. Down on the bottom left of the screen where it says look at, click on, it'll be down here, click on solar system. It'll bring up our sun, Sol. We can zoom out, look at our solar system. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, so on and so forth. We're pretty far out at this point. Behind our solar system, you can see the line in the sky. This is the Milky Way galaxy. It's where we exist. It's hard to really grasp that without a tool like this program. At this point, our solar system is totally invisible, but you'll see that the other stars around us, which may have solar systems around them, if there are things orbiting them, they're all starting to zoom in as well now. All these stars, again, they could or could not be solar systems. I think that scientists believe the vast majority of them do have stuff orbiting them, but I don't know. And now you'll see that we've actually reached our galaxy. So All of those stars, all of those potential solar systems are just one tiny little pocket in a very vast galaxy here. This is the galactic center over here. So you would think, you'd think that was it. I mean, a lot of people that are not interested in space, or people that have never really looked into it, that's about as far as they think is out there. They think this is space. And in reality, see all these little dots back here around me? These are all other galaxies. Every dot you see on the screen at this point, these are all not just galaxies, but these are all clusters of galaxies. When you see a bright spot like right there or over here, that's not just a galaxy or a galaxy. That's a cluster of galaxies. Each of those galaxies containing, I don't know, hundreds of billions of billions. Or I should say I got that backwards. There could be hundreds of billions of galaxies containing billions and billions of stars. I obviously don't know the exact number. I am an amateur astronomer, which means my funds are limited to looking at space through computer programs and borrowing telescopes off of others, because I can't afford to purchase my own telescope. So here we are looking at the known universe. The far edges along the sides here, that is stars between 11 and 12.5 billion light years away. I think that the furthest discovered galaxy is like 13 billion light years away, or 12.9, or I don't know the exact. It's give or take a couple 100 million years. The reason that there are these V shapes is that our galaxy prohibits us from seeing in those directions. Doesn't mean that there's not galaxies or stars here. It just means that our galaxy is in the way, so we can't take those pictures. And until we can fly out to another perspective and take more pictures, it's going to be like that. When will we be able to fly out, say, to here? Oh, I have no idea. Who knows? So here's our galaxy again, edge on. Again, every single one of these little dots, which would be just like this, only the whole way through here would be potential solar systems just like ours. Even though there's nothing drawn around them. And here we are, right there. So that covers the first really cool thing about this application. The second really cool thing, let's switch to sky mode. Again, if you get down on the bottom left, click on look at and go to sky. It brings up sky mode. This is a perspective as if you're on Earth. So now what we want to do is we want to look at, I think it's the moon right there, isn't it? Oh, that's the other cool thing, is that the entire application runs in real time. So it actually shows you, I'm pretty sure it actually shows the current sunspots on the sun as they are right now. And it also shows things like, this is actually what the moon's doing right now. I was looking at it last night, and it was, what do they call that? I believe that is a waning crescent, right? I think it's a waning crescent. I know it's a crescent, but I'm pretty sure it's waning.